Welcome back to the channel Coins. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating topics in the world of numismatics, the powerful, mysterious, and highly collectible top Liberty coins. These coins are not just pieces of metal. They are history, art, legacy, and for some lucky collectors, they are worth a life-changing amount of money. We are talking about coins that have sold for hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. And yes, today we will also uncover the truth about the 1967 Liberty-related coins and their current market value. When we hear the word Liberty on a coin, we are stepping into more than 200 years of American history. Liberty represents freedom, independence, strength, and hope. Since the late 1700s, Liberty has appeared in many forms on United States coins. Flowing hair Liberty, draped bust Liberty, seated Liberty, walking Liberty, Morgan Liberty, Peace Liberty, and many more. Each design tells a story. Each coin carries a moment in time. Some of the most valuable Liberty coins ever sold shocked the world. One of the most famous is the 1913 Liberty Head Nickel. Only 5 examples are known to exist. One of these coins sold for over $4 million at auction. Imagine holding a small nickel in your hand that could buy a luxury mansion. That is the power of rarity and history combined. Another record breaker is the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar. This coin is believed to be one of the first silver dollars ever struck by the United States Mint. One example sold for more than $10 million, making it one of the most expensive coins in the world. The design shows Lady Liberty with flowing hair, symbolizing the young nation's freedom and movement toward the future. Now let's talk about the Walking Liberty half dollar. This design, created by Adolph A. Weinman, first appeared in 1916. Liberty is shown walking toward the sunrise, carrying branches of laurel and oak, symbolizing civil and military glory. This design is so loved that it was later reused for the American Silver Eagle bullion coins. High-grade Walking Liberty half dollars, especially key dates like 1916, yes, or 1921, can sell for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars depending on condition. The Morgan silver dollar is another giant in the Liberty family. Minted from 1878 to 1904 and again in 1921, it features a bold portrait of Liberty designed by George T. Morgan. Certain rare dates such as the 1893 Morgan dollar can reach prices well above $100,000 in top condition. Collectors love Morgans for their size, silver content, history, and beauty. Now you might be wondering about 1967. What makes 1967 special in Liberty coin history? Here is something very important. In 1967, the United States Mint was not producing traditional Liberty portrait silver dollars like Morgan or Peace dollars. However, 1967 is part of a very interesting period in American coinage. During the mid-1960s, the U.S. was facing a coin shortage. Because of this, from 1965 to 1967, coins did not carry mint marks. So if you find a 1967 coin without a mint mark, that is normal. In 1967, the half dollar featured John F. Kennedy, not Liberty. However, collectors sometimes confuse Liberty themes because the word Liberty still appears on most U.S. coins as part of the national motto. The 1967 Kennedy half dollar was made with 40% silver. While common circulated examples are worth only slightly above their silver melt value, high-grade uncirculated examples or special mint set coins can be worth significantly more. A 1967 special mint set Kennedy half dollar in perfect condition can sell for hundreds or even over $1,000 depending on grading. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services are extremely desirable. Condition is everything in coin collecting. 2 coins from the same year can have a massive difference in value depending on preservation. Now let us explore how a Liberty coin could reach a value like $787,976.49. That kind of value usually comes from extreme rarity, historical importance, mint error, or perfect condition combined with strong collector demand. For example, certain early Liberty gold coins from the 1800s, such as the Liberty Head Double Eagle, have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at major auctions. gold Liberty coins like the 1907 high-relief St. Gaudens double eagle are masterpieces of American art. The design shows Liberty holding a torch and olive branch, with the Capitol building in the background. High-relief versions are extremely collectible and valuable. Some have sold for hundreds of thousands depending on condition. Value in the coin market is influenced by several key factors. Rarity is number one. If only a few coins survive, demand pushes prices up. Condition is number two. Coins graded mint state with no wear are worth much more than circulated examples. Historical significance also plays a role. Coins connected to major events or limited production runs attract serious collectors. Precious metal content adds another layer of value. Silver and gold coins always have intrinsic melt value. The current market for Liberty coins remains strong. Auction houses regularly report six-figure and even seven-figure sales. Wealthy collectors see rare coins as both passion and investment. Economic uncertainty often increases interest in tangible assets like gold and silver coins. If you believe you have a rare Liberty coin, the first step is authentication. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can destroy value instantly. Instead, have it evaluated by a professional grading service. They will assign a grade and confirm authenticity. A high grade can multiply value dramatically. It is also important to understand that not every old coin is valuable. Many 1967 coins, for example, are common unless they are in exceptional condition or have a rare error. Some mint errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers can bring strong premiums. The dream of finding a rare Liberty coin worth nearly $800,000 is what keeps collectors searching through old collections, bank rolls, estate sales, and inherited boxes. Sometimes incredible discoveries happen. Rare varieties are still being identified today. The story of Liberty on American coins is the story of the nation itself. From the earliest days of independence to modern commemoratives, Liberty stands as a symbol of freedom and hope. Each design reflects the artistic style of its era. Each coin connects us to the people who used it decades or centuries ago. Imagine holding a silver dollar from the 1800s. Think about the hands it passed through. Merchants, farmers, travelers, soldiers. That small piece of silver traveled through time to reach you. That is more than money. That is history. For those interested in investing, research is critical. Study key dates. Learn grading standards. Follow major auction results. Watch silver and gold prices. Build relationships with trusted dealers. Knowledge protects you from overpaying and helps you recognize opportunity. Liberty coins will always have a special place in the numismatic world. Whether it is a multi-million-dollar rarity or a simple silver $half worth a few dollars above melt, the connection to history gives it meaning beyond face value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into top Liberty coins, their history, the mystery around 1967 coins, and the incredible market values that can reach hundreds of thousands of dollars, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to Coins. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1976 Liberty coin, its history, its current market value, and the shocking truth about coins that can be worth a fortune. First, let's travel back to 1976. That year was extremely special for the United States because it marked the 200th anniversary of independence. To celebrate this historic moment, the U.S. Mint released special bicentennial coins, including the 1976 quarter, $half, and dollar. Many people refer to these as Liberty coins because of the iconic image of Lady Liberty that appears on various U.S. coin designs, symbolizing freedom and strength. One of the most popular coins from 1976 is the bicentennial quarter. Instead of the usual eagle on the back, this special edition featured a colonial drummer boy with a torch of victory surrounded by 13 stars. The front still displayed the familiar portrait of George Washington. This coin was minted in huge numbers at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, which means most 1976 quarters you find in circulation are not rare. Now let's talk about value, because this is where many collectors get excited. In normal circulated condition, a 1976 quarter is usually worth just 25 cents. Yes, only face value. But here is where it gets interesting. If the coin is in uncirculated condition, especially if it has a strong strike, brilliant luster, and no scratches, it can be worth several dollars. Proof versions from the San Francisco Mint can sell for $5 to $15 depending on condition, but that's not the end of the story. Some rare error coins from 1976 can be worth much more. For example, coins with double die errors, off-center strikes, or missing clad layers can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. High-grade coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services can sell for hundreds. There have even been special silver bicentennial coins struck in 40% silver that can sell for $10 to $30 or more depending on silver prices and condition. Now let's move to the 1976 bicentennial half-dollar featuring John F. Kennedy. This coin replaced the traditional eagle reverse with Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Independence Hall is one of the most important historical buildings in America because it is where the Declaration of Independence was debated and adopted. The 1976 Kennedy half-dollar was also produced in large quantities, which means most are not rare. Circulated examples are usually worth face value, 50 cents. But uncirculated and proof silver versions can be worth significantly more, especially in high grades. Next, we talk about the 1976 bicentennial dollar, commonly known as the Eisenhower dollar. The reverse shows the Liberty Bell superimposed on the moon. This design perfectly connects America's revolutionary past with its space-age achievements. The Eisenhower dollar was minted in both copper-nickel clad and 40% silver versions. Regular circulated coins are generally worth $1, but silver uncirculated or proof coins can sell for $10 to $40 depending on condition and market demand. Now let's discuss the powerful symbol behind Liberty. Lady Liberty has appeared on many U.S. coins throughout history. She represents freedom, hope, and democracy. Some earlier Liberty coins, such as the Morgan dollar minted between 1878 and 1921, are highly collectible today. A high-grade Morgan dollar can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Rare dates and mint marks can bring astonishing prices at auction. This brings us to an important point. When someone says a 1976 Liberty coin is worth hundreds of thousands or even a figure like $787,976.48, you must be extremely careful. In normal market conditions, no standard 1976 bicentennial coin is worth that amount. If you ever see listings online claiming extremely high values, always verify authenticity. Real coin values are based on rarity, condition, mint mark, errors, and certified grading. The current coin market depends heavily on demand, precious metal prices, and collector interest. Silver coins increase in value when silver prices rise. Coins in mint state condition with high grades from companies like PCGS or NGC can command premium prices. The difference between an MS65 coin and an MS67 coin can be hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you want to know whether your 1976 Liberty coin is valuable, here are some steps you should follow. First, check the mint mark. Philadelphia coins usually have no mint mark, Denver coins have AD, and San Francisco coins have an S. Second, inspect the condition carefully under good lighting. Look for scratches, wear, and luster. Third, check if your coin is silver. Silver bicentennial coins were sold in special sets and weigh slightly more than regular clad coins. Finally, consider professional grading. If your coin appears to be in exceptional condition. Collecting coins is not just about money. It is about history. When you hold a 1976 bicentennial coin, you are holding a tribute to 200 years of independence. You are touching a piece of national pride. That emotional value is priceless. Some collectors build complete sets of bicentennial coins including all mint marks and silver versions. Others hunt for error coins. The thrill of finding a rare variety in pocket change keeps collectors excited every day. And remember, sometimes coins that seem ordinary today can become more desirable in the future if high-grade examples become scarce. The market today for bicentennial coins remains steady. Most circulated coins stay at face value. Silver versions fluctuate with silver prices. High-grade certified coins maintain stronger premiums. Rare error coins continue to surprise collectors at auctions. If you are serious about investing in coins, knowledge is power. Study mintage numbers. Learn about grading standards. Understand the difference between proof and business strike coins. Store your coins properly in protective holders to preserve condition. Never clean your coins, because cleaning can destroy value instantly. The story of liberty on American coins is a story of freedom, resilience, and progress. From early liberty designs in the 18th century to the bicentennial celebration in 1976, these coins represent the spirit of a nation. Whether your coin is worth $1 or $1,000, it carries history within it. On coins, we explore treasures hidden in plain sight. Sometimes the real treasure is knowledge. If you found this deep dive into the 1976 Liberty coin interesting, make sure to stay connected for more amazing coin stories, rare discoveries, and market insights, because in the world of coin collecting, every small detail can make a big difference, and your next coin could be more valuable than you ever imagined. Today we are talk about legendary American coins. Few names create as much excitement as the famous Liberty coins. The word liberty itself carries power, history, and the spirit of the United States. From the earliest designs inspired by classical art to the bold modern engravings, Liberty coins have captured collectors' hearts for more than a century. And today, many viewers are asking a powerful question. What is the current market value of Liberty coins, especially rare years like 1981, and could some of them really be worth huge amounts of money? Let's begin with history. The image of liberty has appeared on American coinage since the late 1700s. The United States Mint, officially known as the United States Mint, has used different artistic interpretations of liberty over time. One of the most recognized designs is the Walking Liberty created by Adolph A. Weinman in 1916. That beautiful design later inspired the modern American Silver Eagle bullion coin introduced in 1986. Another iconic Liberty design appears on the Morgan dollar, created by George T. Morgan in 1878. The Morgan dollar is one of the most collected coins in American history. Then we have the Peace dollar, the Standing Liberty quarter, the Liberty head nickel, and many other historic coins that feature Lady Liberty in different artistic forms. Now let's focus on 1981. Many people search for top Liberty coin 1981 current market value. It's important to understand that 1981 was not a regular circulating year for many classic Liberty coin designs. For example, Morgan dollars were not produced in 1981 for circulation. However, 1981 is known for U.S. Mint proof sets and commemorative issues. One important Liberty-themed coin connected to the modern era is the American Silver Eagle series, first released in 1986. Although 1981 is earlier than the Silver Eagle launch, collectors sometimes confuse proof set coins or private mint Liberty designs with official government issues. In 1981, the United States Mint produced proof coins at the San Francisco Mint facility. Proof coins are specially struck for collectors using polished dies and planchets. These coins often have mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. While a 1981 proof set is collectible, it is not automatically worth thousands or millions unless it has an extremely rare mint error or unique certification. Now let's talk about value. The market value of a Liberty coin depends on several key factors. Condition is the most important factor. Coins graded MS65, MS66, MS67, or higher by professional grading companies can command much higher prices. Two major grading companies trusted worldwide are Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Company. Coins certified by these organizations often sell for strong premiums because buyers trust the grading accuracy. Another major factor is rarity. If only a small number of coins were minted, and even fewer survive in top condition, the price increases dramatically. Historical significance also matters. For example, coins tied to major American events or design changes attract strong collector demand. Now let's address the eye-catching figure often mentioned in viral videos and online posts: $787,976.47. Could a Liberty coin really be worth nearly $800,000? The answer is yes, but only in extremely rare cases. Certain historic Liberty coins in perfect condition, rare mint errors, or extremely low mintage examples have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at major auction houses. High-end auctions like those conducted by Heritage Auctions have sold rare Liberty coins for extraordinary prices. For example, rare early American Liberty gold coins, low mintage Morgan dollars, and special proof strikes have achieved record-breaking results. However, it is very important to understand that not every Liberty coin is worth a fortune. A common date Liberty coin in circulated condition may only be worth its silver or gold content. Market hype can sometimes create unrealistic expectations. Always verify with professional grading and recent auction results. If you have a 1981 Liberty-themed coin, here is what you should do. First, examine the coin carefully. Look for mint marks such as S for San Francisco. Check for proof finish. Inspect for errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. Second, weigh the coin accurately and confirm metal content. Third, consider submitting the coin for professional grading if it appears to be in exceptional condition. Current market values fluctuate depending on precious metal prices and collector demand. Silver and gold markets change daily. If your Liberty coin contains silver or gold, its melt value alone may give it a base price. But the collector premium could be much higher if the coin is rare or high grade. The history of Liberty coins reflects the story of America itself. Lady Liberty represents freedom, opportunity, and independence. That is why collectors worldwide continue to invest in these coins. From early draped bust designs to modern bullion issues, Liberty remains one of the most powerful symbols in numismatics. Collectors often dream of discovering a rare coin in an old collection, a bank box, or a family inheritance. Sometimes these dreams come true. Rare coins have been found in estate collections and sold for life-changing amounts of money. But success requires knowledge, patience, and research. If you are building a Liberty coin collection, focus on education. Study mintages. Learn grading standards. Compare auction results. Follow market trends. Build relationships with reputable dealers. Avoid exaggerated claims online without proof. The current market for high-quality Liberty coins remains strong. Demand from both collectors and investors continues. Certified rare coins in top grades perform especially well during economic uncertainty because tangible assets often attract attention. Before selling any Liberty coin, compare offers. Consult trusted coin dealers. Review recent auction results. Never rush into a quick sale based only on a viral headline. The journey of Liberty coins from the 18th century to today is a story of art, economics, and American heritage. Whether your coin is worth $50 or hundreds of thousands, the real value also lies in its history and symbolism. On this channel Coins, we explore rare discoveries, market updates, and hidden treasures in the world of numismatics. If you love coin history, market analysis, and the possibility of finding valuable pieces in everyday collections, stay connected. Because sometimes, the next Liberty coin you examine could surprise you more than you ever imagined. Always research carefully, verify professionally, and collect wisely. The world of Liberty coins is fascinating, powerful, and full of opportunity. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and misunderstood coins in modern American history, the 1982 D Liberty coin, better known as the 1982 D Lincoln cent. This coin may look simple, small, and ordinary, but hidden inside its history, mint marks, and metal composition is a story that has shocked collectors and created headlines in the coin market. When people hear Liberty coin, they often imagine old silver dollars, rare gold pieces, or historic coins from the early days of the United States. But sometimes, the biggest surprises come from coins that are still sitting in jars, drawers, and old piggy banks. The 1982 D cent is one of those coins. Let's travel back to the year 1982. The United States was going through economic changes. Copper prices were rising dramatically. For decades, Lincoln cents were made mostly of copper. But by the early 1980s, the cost to produce each penny was getting dangerously close to its face value. The United States Mint had to make a decision. Continue producing expensive copper cents or change the metal composition. In 1982, something historic happened. It was the only year in U.S. history when two different metal compositions of Lincoln cents were produced for circulation. Some were made of 95% copper. Others were made of copper-plated zinc. This created confusion, variety, and opportunity for collectors. The 1982 D coin was minted in Denver at the famous United States Mint facility in Denver, Colorado. The D mint mark below the date tells us it was struck there. But here is where the excitement begins. There were multiple varieties of 1982 cents. Large date and small date. Copper and zinc. With mint mark and without mint mark. That means collectors must carefully examine every 1982 cent they find. Now comes the rare discovery that changed everything. For years, experts believed that the 1982 D small date copper cent did not exist. It was not officially recorded. It was considered impossible. But in 2017, a collector named Paul Malone made a stunning discovery. He found a 1982 D small date cent that was struck in copper, not zinc. The coin was authenticated and graded by the professional coin grading service, known worldwide as PCGS. This single coin shocked the collecting community. It proved that at least one 1982 D small date copper cent had been produced. Because this variety was never supposed to exist, it instantly became one of the rarest modern Lincoln cents ever discovered. When this coin was offered at auction, it made headlines. Collectors across America and around the world watched closely. The coin eventually sold for a massive price. While rumors and exaggerated numbers often circulate online, verified auction results showed the coin reaching tens of thousands of dollars. Some viral posts claim values like $787,976.46, but collectors must be careful. Market value depends on rarity, authentication, demand, and condition. Not every 1982 D cent is worth a fortune. So how do you know if your 1982 D coin is valuable? First, check the mint mark. If it has a small d below the date, it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the date style. Large date numbers appear thicker and taller. Small date numbers are more delicate and slightly different in shape. The number 2 in the small date variety has a curved base, while the large date 2 looks straighter and stronger. Then comes the most important test. Weight. A copper cent from 1982 weighs about 3.11 grams. A zinc cent weighs about 2.5 grams. Using a precise digital scale can help determine the metal composition. This tiny difference in weight can mean the difference between 1 cent and thousands of dollars. However, condition is everything in the coin market. Coins that are uncirculated, with sharp details and original mint luster, are always worth more than worn examples. Professional grading services like PCGS and the Numismatic Guarantee Company, known as NGC, authenticate and grade coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A higher grade dramatically increases value. The Lincoln design itself carries history. The front of the coin features President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most respected leaders in American history. The word liberty appears to the left of his portrait. The motto "In God We Trust" is displayed above. Since 1909, when the Lincoln cent was first introduced, it has remained a symbol of American heritage. In 1982, the reverse side still featured the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the iconic monument in Washington, D.C. This design was created by Frank Gasparo and had been used since 1959. It wasn't until 2009 that the reverse design changed. The story of the 1982 D small date copper cent teaches collectors an important lesson. Never assume a coin is common. Even modern coins can hold secrets. Mint transitions, experimental strikes, and production errors create opportunities that can change lives. But let's talk about reality. Most 1982 D cents you find in circulation are zinc large date varieties. These are extremely common and typically worth face value unless in perfect uncirculated condition. A regular circulated 1982D zinc cent is usually worth just 1 cent. An uncirculated roll might sell for a small premium to collectors. The copper large date 1982D cents are more collectible but still widely available. Their value may range from a few cents to a few dollars depending on condition. The true prize is the extremely rare 1982D small date copper cent. Only one confirmed example has been widely recognized. Because of its rarity, its value is determined by auction demand. If more examples are discovered, the market could change. Coin collecting is not just about money. It is about history, patience, and knowledge. The 1982 transition year represents economic pressure, mint adaptation, and collector excitement all in one small coin. If you search your change carefully, weigh your coins accurately, and study date varieties closely, you might discover something extraordinary. Always handle coins carefully. Avoid cleaning them. Cleaning can destroy collector value instantly. Store potential finds in protective holders and consider professional grading if you believe you have something special. The coin market today continues to grow. Social media and online marketplaces have increased interest in rare coins. However, misinformation also spreads quickly. Be cautious of exaggerated price claims. Always verify sales through reputable auction houses and certified grading companies. The 1982D Liberty coin remains one of the most fascinating modern mysteries in U.S. coinage. Its story proves that even a simple penny can carry incredible value when rarity meets demand. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1982D Liberty coin and its current market value, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Keep searching your change, because your next coin could be history in your hands. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating topics in the world of numismatics, the powerful story behind Liberty coins, their current market value, the truth about the 1990D mint mark, and whether a coin can really be worth $787,976.45 or even more. Stay with me because what you are about to hear could completely change the way you look at the coins in your pocket. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are talking about some of the most iconic designs in United States coin history. The image of Lady Liberty has appeared on many coins over the years, representing freedom, strength, and opportunity. From early silver dollars to modern commemoratives, Liberty has always symbolized the American dream. Collectors around the world are drawn to Liberty coins not just because of their beauty, but because of their history and potential value. One of the most famous Liberty designs appeared on the Morgan dollar, officially known as the Morgan dollar. This coin was minted from 1878 to 1921 and features a stunning profile of Lady Liberty on the front. Depending on condition, mint mark, and rarity, some Morgan dollars have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars at major auctions. Certain rare dates and mint marks are extremely valuable, especially those in mint state condition with perfect grading. Another legendary Liberty coin is the Walking Liberty half dollar. This coin, minted between 1916 and 1947, shows Liberty walking toward the rising sun. It is considered one of the most beautiful coin designs ever produced. High-grade examples of key dates can reach very high prices in today's market. Now let's focus on the 1990D coin. When people hear about a coin from 1990 being worth massive amounts like $787,976.45, they immediately get excited. But here is the truth. Most standard 1990D coins, such as the 1990D Lincoln cent or other regular circulation coins, are generally worth face value unless they have a rare error, exceptional condition, or a unique minting mistake. The 1990D mint mark means the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has produced billions of coins over the years. A normal 1990D coin in circulated condition is usually not rare. However, if there is a rare error like a double die, off-center strike, wrong planchet, or missing mint mark variety, the value can increase dramatically. In coin collecting, condition is everything. A coin graded MS65, MS66, or even MS70 by a professional grading service can be worth many times more than the same coin in circulated condition. A flawless high-grade coin is extremely rare because coins are used, handled, and damaged over time. So if someone finds a 1990D coin in perfect uncirculated condition that has been preserved since the day it left the mint, it could have significant collector value. But can a 1990D Liberty coin really reach $787,976.45? For a modern circulation coin, that would require something extraordinary. It would need to be a one-of-a-kind mint error, possibly the only known example, and graded at the highest possible level. Auction houses sometimes see record-breaking sales when wealthy collectors compete for ultra-rare coins. If we look at historical auction results, some Liberty-themed coins have indeed sold for incredible amounts. Rare early American silver dollars, key-date gold Liberty coins, and unique mint errors have crossed into the hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. However, these are usually 19th century or early 20th century coins with extremely limited surviving examples. The current market for Liberty coins depends on several factors. Rarity, demand, historical importance, precious metal content, and condition all play a major role. Silver and gold content can also increase value, especially when metal prices rise. For example, a Liberty gold coin containing pure gold will always have intrinsic value based on the gold price, plus collector premium. Collectors should always verify authenticity before believing huge price claims online. Many viral stories exaggerate coin values. Sometimes articles or videos show very high asking prices, but asking price is not the same as actual selling price. The real value is determined by completed sales at major auctions. If you think you have a valuable 1990D coin, examine it closely. Look for errors such as doubling in the letters, unusual spacing, cracks, missing elements, or incorrect metal composition. Weigh the coin and compare it to official specifications. If you truly believe it is rare, consider sending it to a professional grading company for evaluation. Coin collecting is not just about money. It is about history, art, and discovery. Every Liberty coin carries a story. It reflects the time period in which it was made. Economic struggles, wars, political change, and cultural evolution are all captured in metal. When you hold a Liberty coin, you are holding a small piece of history. The market right now shows steady demand for classic Liberty designs. High-grade coins certified by major grading services continue to perform strongly. Rare key dates are especially desirable. However, common modern coins from 1990 without special features generally do not reach extremely high prices. There are also proof coins, which are specially struck for collectors. A 1990 proof coin in perfect condition could be more valuable than a standard circulation coin. Proof coins have mirror-like surfaces and sharper details. If the coin was stored properly in its original packaging, its value may be higher. Remember, coin values fluctuate. Economic conditions, precious metal prices, and collector interest all affect market prices. What is worth a certain amount today might change tomorrow. That is why serious collectors stay informed, follow auctions, and track market trends. If you are serious about Liberty coins, start by researching mintages. Lower mintage usually means higher rarity. Study grading standards. Learn how to spot cleaning damage, scratches, and alterations. The more knowledge you have, the better decisions you will make. There are stories of people finding rare coins in pocket change, old jars, inherited collections, or bank rolls. While rare, it is possible. But it requires patience, knowledge, and careful inspection. Most coins in circulation are common, but every once in a while, a hidden treasure appears. So is your 1990D Liberty coin worth $787,976.45? In most cases, probably not. But if it has a rare error, extraordinary grade, or unique feature, it could be worth significantly more than face value. The key is verification and professional evaluation. The world of Liberty coins is exciting, unpredictable, and full of opportunity. Whether you are a beginner or experienced collector, always continue learning. Study auction results. Protect your coins properly. And never underestimate the power of rarity combined with demand. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Liberty coins and the 1990D market value discussion, make sure to subscribe to Coins, like this video, and share it with fellow collectors. Because the next coin you check might just change your life forever. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and talked about pieces in American numismatic history, the legendary Liberty coin, with special focus on the 2018 D issue and its current market value. This is not just another coin story. This is about history, rarity, mystery, and the possibility that a small piece of metal in your pocket could be worth an astonishing $787,976.44 or even more depending on condition and rarity. When we talk about Liberty coins, we are talking about a symbol that represents freedom, strength, and the identity of the United States. The image of liberty has appeared on many American coins throughout history, from early silver dollars to modern commemorative issues. The design often features Lady Liberty standing proudly, holding a torch or olive branch, symbolizing peace and enlightenment. Collectors around the world are deeply attracted to Liberty coins because they combine art, history, and investment value all in one. One of the most famous Liberty designs in American coinage history is the Morgan dollar created by George T. Morgan. Introduced in 1878, this coin carried the iconic Liberty profile that collectors still admire today. Another legendary design is the Walking Liberty half dollar, introduced in 1916 and designed by Adolph A. Weinman. This coin shows Liberty walking toward the rising sun, draped in the American flag. These designs are still considered some of the most beautiful ever produced. Now let us move forward to the modern era and focus on the 2018 D Liberty coin. The letter D on a United States coin represents the Denver Mint. The United States Mint facility in Denver has produced billions of coins over the years, but sometimes special mint marks, limited mintages, or rare errors can create extraordinary value. The 2018 D Liberty coin that collectors are searching for is often connected with special releases, proof strikes, or minting errors. In most normal circulation, a 2018 D coin may only be worth its face value. However, condition changes everything. If the coin is graded mint state 67, 68, or even higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, the value can increase dramatically. Now here is where things become very interesting. Certain rare Liberty coins in pristine condition, especially with unique characteristics such as double die errors, off-center strikes, or extremely low mintage varieties, have sold at auction for hundreds of thousands of dollars. There have been Liberty coins in exceptional condition that crossed the $700,000 mark at major auctions. While not every 2018 D Liberty coin is worth $787,976.44, the possibility of discovering a rare variety keeps collectors searching. Market value depends on several important factors. First is rarity. If very few coins were produced or survived in perfect condition, demand increases. Second is condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A difference between MS-65 and MS-69 can mean thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Third is demand. Liberty coins have a strong global following. When collectors compete in auctions, prices can rise dramatically. The coin market is always moving. Auction houses such as Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers regularly sell rare Liberty coins for record-breaking prices. A coin that may have sold for $50,000 10 years ago could now sell for several times that amount depending on market trends and collector demand. History plays a huge role in value. Liberty coins represent different eras in American history. The late 1800s Morgan dollars reflect the silver mining boom and westward expansion. The early 1900s Liberty designs represent artistic transformation in U.S. coinage. Modern Liberty commemoratives celebrate anniversaries and historical milestones. The 2018 D coin connects modern minting precision with historic symbolism. Collectors love modern coins in ultra-high grades because very small differences in strike quality, luster, and surface preservation can create elite collector pieces. If a 2018 D Liberty coin were to receive a perfect MS-70 grade and also contain a rare mint error, its value could skyrocket. another factor to understand is metal composition. Some Liberty coins are silver, some gold, and some copper-nickel. Gold Liberty coins historically have achieved extremely high prices. For example, rare St. Gaudens Liberty gold coins have sold for millions of dollars at auction. Even silver Liberty coins in exceptional grades can command 5 or 6 figures. Let us talk about what makes a coin worth a lot of money. It is not just age. Many people believe older coins are always more valuable. That is not true. Rarity plus demand plus condition equals value. A modern coin with extremely low mintage and flawless preservation can sometimes be worth more than a common coin from the 1800s. If you think you have a valuable 2018 D Liberty coin, never clean it. Cleaning destroys collector value instantly. Keep it in a protective holder and consider professional grading. Authentication and grading create trust in the market, and trust increases price. Now imagine this scenario. A collector discovers a rare strike variation of a 2018 D Liberty coin. It is graded at the highest level. It enters a major auction. 2 serious collectors want it badly. Bidding begins at $100,000. It climbs higher and higher. $250,000, $400,000. $600,000, the excitement builds. Finally the hammer falls near $787,976.44. This is how rare coins can reach unbelievable prices. The coin market is not just about money. It is about passion. It is about holding history in your hand. It is about understanding art, economics, and craftsmanship. Liberty coins continue to inspire new generations of collectors. For viewers of Coins channel, always remember to check your pocket change. Study mint marks carefully. Look for the D mint mark below the date or near the design depending on the coin type. Use a magnifying glass. Research mintage numbers. Follow auction results. Knowledge is power in the coin world. The story of Liberty coins is still being written. Every year new records are set. Every year collectors rediscover hidden treasures. The 2018 D Liberty coin might be common in circulation, but in extraordinary condition or with rare features, it could become a future auction star. If you enjoyed this deep exploration of Liberty coins and the exciting world of rare coin values, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to Coins for more powerful stories about hidden treasures and million-dollar discoveries. Because you never know, the next coin worth a fortune could be in your hands right now.